countdown until I get my student loan below $40,000. Yesterday, I made the final payment to get the loan below $40,000 by paying $1,690. I already had the payment program, and then it'll go through tomorrow, and then my student loan below $40,000. And after that, I have to find out how I'm going to keep the momentum going. First thing I have planned is on September 2nd, I'll be at the Downtown Grand Hotel. I'm going to take $1,000 that I have saved and see if I can convert that into $546. I'm going to take $1,000, and my objective is I have to win 50 hands of blackjack if I pay the $10 tables, and I need to get at least 5 blackjacks within a 72-hour period. I'm going to fly out September 2nd, and then I'm going to fly out August 31st. So I'll hit the casinos that next day, Saturday. And then from there, I'm just going to play blackjack 3 hours a day, 1 hour, take a break, come back. 1 hour, take a break, and come back. And that's what I have planned. So let me know if you have any suggestions. Like, do you think I should hit a soft 18? Or if I'm facing anything above 10? If I have a soft 19, do you think I should stand on all hands? And also today, I've been, like you can see, I'm in beautiful Yucca Valley, California. For my other job, I had to do some inspection work. So I've gone from Yucca Valley to 29 Palms. It's like 100 degrees up here. This is where I used to live for 10 years, so I'm used to the heat. And I'm just thinking, a house is a great asset, but a house is like, I was listening today, there was something on the radio about how single women are happier than married women. And I just talked to my brother, and he just says, well, when you have kids, you have less free time, which is true. So I'm happy for my parents. At least they put some time into me, and they, especially when I went off trying to do like some shoplifting stuff, they made it clear to me that shoplifting was unacceptable. And I also remember when I was at a party at UC Davis where we were partying so much that the cops came out to the house. We cut off this is before all the crazy shootings. We cut off all the power to the house. And we were like all hiding on the floor, and the cops came in and took us all out. And I remember I had to spend the night in a drunk tank. Everyone else went home, but I was just running my mouth, man. Trust me, I was running my mouth. The stuff I was saying, one cop said, okay, and it was a black cop, so I knew just how to set him off. I was going for it, man. I'm sure some of you guys have done it. Even if you're white, you know how to set somebody off. So one guy said, okay, let's go for it. Then luckily the guy said, no, just send him to the drunk tank. So I am grateful for the cop who said, no, that drunk brother is going to have a headache in the morning if I let this go through. So now, as I'm approaching 51, I remember like the crazy stuff I've done, and just some of it is just sheer luck. And luckily, I had a good prosecutor that said, hey, why don't you take just 6 months of probation and stay out of trouble? So that's what I did. So since then, I've avoided trouble, and I've stopped. I remember those good old days. You guys know, I graduated in '92. So I used to live in Sacramento. Lived in San Francisco. Used to do like the good old drinking and driving. I mean, okay, I'll drink 3 Long Islands like for the first hour, then I'll ease up, and then I'll just have a vodka cranberry. So that's why I kind of started going out, because that's when all the laws started to get harder, like on the drunk driving. First you were like, it was this, then it was that, then they made it a felony, then I like .01 something is when you're drunk. So when I get my loan below $40,000, I guarantee you I won't be doing any drinking and driving. It won't be like the good old days. But maybe I'll pull out when I was in high school, when in college, I'll pull out myself Mickey's. I remember when that Mickey stuff came out, man. I used to be the drink of choice, those Mickey Big Mouth bottles, man. So I'm thinking about how should I celebrate? I'm thinking maybe champagne, but maybe wine. But the true celebration is going to come September 2nd when I fly back from Vegas with $546 to pay off that student loan. And then after that, the goal is to get the student loan below $35,000 minimum before the end of the year, and then I'll pay it off all next year. So I want you to look at my previous videos that I've written on student loan. Read how I paid off my car in 18 months. Read how I got my student loan below. I started off at $94,000, and just maybe 2 short years later, it's below $40,000. Then you can call me 310-254-7236 or email me at martching2018@gmail.com, or you can go place your comment and email below. If you want me to come speak about how I paid off my car loan in 18 months, give you some advice on how to get your student loan paid off. Because if I can get a loan paid off, and look at my previous videos just to get an idea of what I talked about, because I'm going to combine what I was doing when those early days when the loan was up at $95,000 to now when the loan is almost paid off. And then I want to say, you can say to yourself, hey, if he could get $94,000 paid off in like 2 years, why don't I get my loan of $2,000 or $3,000 paid off? Because as you pay off those loans, that means you have money. And the more money you have, you'll have more confidence, and you will go out and want to do more. So tomorrow will be loan below $40,000. I'll have the money in the account to cover the loan coming out. And after that, a brief celebration. You can comment below, how should I celebrate? And after that, we'll do countdown to August 31st, my trip to Vegas, and we'll start with blackjack tips. I'll let you know the first blackjack strategies I'm going to use, and whatever extra money I have that I'm going to throw up my loan starting for that September payment later.